Hello and welcome to a whole new episode of your program Culture Magazine. Allow me to be your guide through a journey of diverse segments from culture, heritage and traditional works. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's start our episode. Embodying the Ministry of Culture's goals in building creative cooperations with various countries of the world, our next segment is a true interpretation for a strong cultural exchange.
Under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, the 56th session of the Cairo International Book Fair was held under the slogan, "Read, in the beginning was the Word," from January 23rd to February 5th, 2025, at the Egypt International Exhibition Center with the participation of 1,345 publishing houses from 80 countries and more than 6,000 exhibitors. The Sultanate of Oman was the guest of honor for this session. The Cairo International Book Fair is one of the largest book fairs in the Middle East, where about 2 million people visit the exhibition annually, and the exhibition is held in January of each year. The Cairo International Book Fair has a rich history dating back to the year 1969, when it was established as part of Cairo's Millennium Celebrations. Tharwat Okasha conceived the idea, then the Minister of Culture, and Suhail Kalamawi, who supervised its first edition. The fair began as a small event and has since grown into one of the largest book fairs in the world, second only to the Frankfurt Book Fair. The first session of the exhibition was opened on the evening of January 22nd, 1969, at the exhibition grounds in Al Jazeera as part of the celebration of the 1000th anniversary of the city of Cairo. The exhibition lasted for 8 days. Under its first 9 sessions, the exhibition was not only an outlet for selling books only, but in the year 1978, it turned into a literary and cultural forum, where seminars and cultural symposia were held on the sidelines of the exhibition. Today, it attracts over 2 million visitors annually, reflecting its global appeal. "Read, in the beginning was the Word" is not just a slogan. It is a practical call for every individual to make reading a part of their daily life, as reading not only nourishes the mind but also opens up new horizons for people and enables them to be an active part in building a knowledge society, making it the cornerstone of any cultural or civilizational renaissance. The fair highlights leading figures' contributions to literature and culture every year. This year, Dr. Ahmed Mustagir, a biologist, poet, and pioneer in biotechnology, has been chosen as the personality of the fair for his scientific and literary achievements. Known for seamlessly blending the precision of science with the beauty of poetry, Dr. Mustagir left a legacy that continues to inspire generations. The Supreme Committee of the exhibition decided to choose the name of the children's writer Fatima Al-Madoul to be the character of the children's exhibition this year, as she is one of the most prominent pioneers for children's literature in the Arab world. She has written and directed many children's plays and authored more than 50 literary books for children of all ages. A key highlight of this year's fair is the Million Books Initiative, launched by the Egyptian Ministry of Culture. This initiative aims to enhance cultural awareness by distributing 1 million books in various fields of knowledge for all age groups across Egypt. The participating institutions include the National Center for Translation, the General Authority for Cultural Passes, and the Egyptian General Book Authority. The kids section We'll also have a large collection of children's books including education books, activity books, stories, coloring books and more. The publishing house has reprinted beloved works by Yusuf Sibai. It has also expanded its Naguib Mahfouz collection and continued its series on Dr. Mustafa Mahmoud.
Dances, magical performances, and traditional Chinese music decorated our next segment, so let's take a closer look. The Cairo Opera House, in collaboration with the Chinese Cultural Center in Cairo, hosted the closing ceremony of the China-Egypt Year of Partnership, titled Happy Spring Festival.
Well, it's not that hard actually because I'm used to it. So I think it's like made about love and respect, and now we're actually having really good harmony right now. So that's what makes everything eventually good. Like we cannot just be good singers. We need to be like very nice to each other. And actually, Chinese are such a nice people. To be honest, I feel really proud of myself to be always like people always just call me for these things. It's not just the first time. It's been like maybe more than 10 years I'm with the Chinese Embassy and Chinese Culture Center. So I feel so proud of myself that I can do something very honorable like this one. Oh well, I love Chinese. Like I love the culture. It's really like it's not about being different. It's about being challengeable for me, and I don't think I can just love something easy. I always love challenges. So I think Chinese is one of the hardest languages, I think, after Arabic. So I think this is what I loved to do. And also my husband is Chinese, and my baby, she's a little bit mix of Chinese and Egyptian, so I know from him a lot of things about culture. And also I used to work in a Chinese embassy, so I have many things of the culture as work, as life, as singing, as fun stuff and entertainment stuff.
The concert featured the Chinchin Opera and Dance Theater, which included a variety of traditional Chinese heritage works alongside inspirations from famous Egyptian compositions.
Chinese, they have their own tones, and when they sing, they have like opera singing, so I think I can do it in like, we have opera, you need to make your voice like, oh, like very strong, but for them, it's totally the opposite. You need to do it like that, something like this. So I think I gained that because I went to China before and I went to this kind of theater. They were doing this opera thing, and I was so amazed and I loved it, and I started to learn about it, and now I'm doing it. We're gonna sing another song. It's talking about love and combine between love of the country and almost the same meaning as Hello Ya Baladi, but in Chinese way.
The program also included Chinese music singing and some acrobatics to showcase the Chinese culture and heritage, in addition to diverse performances.
the Chinese is such a very good thing because I'm always being like, you know, you feel like yeah, dynamic, and you're always like hard worker, and you're like encouraging everybody around you to do the same thing. So I think we need to do it like 100% perfectly, and that made me very like upper than anyone else, and I'm so proud of myself.
In our program, we're always keen to shed the lights on the events that revives our history and heritage, so let's take a closer look.
As part of its ongoing efforts to preserve and celebrate Egypt's rich artistic heritage, reshape collective culture consciousness, and promote creativity, the Egyptian Opera House, under the leadership of Dr. Lamia Zayed, hosted a special concert titled The Most Famous Series Openings. The concert, headlined by the legendary artist Ali Al-Haggor and accompanied by a distinguished musical ensemble, took place on the Grand Theatre stage.
والثاني نص رحنا جوه الريان فتحنا عشنا هربانين من الحقيقة قالوا زمان يا نبي الضرورة وقلنا واللي نغروه يصار مصيره قالوا الشيطان قابل ولو ألف صورة كل ما يقدر على خيره لغيره
The event aimed to honor Al-Haggor's remarkable contributions to soundtracks of iconic Egyptian television series, which have become deeply embedded in the nation's cultural memory.
أما القانون يوم الحساب يفوتونا من يهدى لو كان القانون كله زايد ولا غير عليه الخير يا هو ينجدونا قالوا زمان يا جميل
these openings in closing credits brought to life by Al-Haggar's distinctive voice and heartfelt performances encapsulated profound values, ideals, and principles. The concert featured a selection of celebrated theme songs from the beloved television series including سيرة الهلالية, الشهد والدموع, الرحايا, وجع البعاد, عمر بن عبد العزيز, الليل وآخره, بوابة الحلواني, مسألة مبدأ. These songs not only enriched the series they accompanied but also played a significant role in shaping the collective consciousness of Egyptian society.
أحلامي تصدف لي ظهري ويروق ويصفى لي ظهري ويلاقي ظهري وجواهري لكل الناس ودينا
Ali Al-Haggar, often referred to as the Golden Voice, as an accomplished singer, composer and actor who grew up in a family deeply rooted in the arts. Trained by his father, the late artist Ibrahim Al-Haggar, Ali carved a distinguished career, performing in numerous concerts alongside Arab and international artists. His acting repertoire includes acclaimed series such as 1001 Nights, The Remaining Time, and An Hour of Yasin. This concert not only celebrated his extraordinary career, but also highlighted the enduring power of art to preserve the cultural identity and inspire generations. This version enhances clarity, structure, and flow while maintaining a professional tone.
الرجاء خط السور يا نوارة بيهل عطرك عالخلا ويفوش ويشدنا لقدام من عتمة الليل النهار راجع ومهما طال الليل بيجي النهار من عتمة الليل النهار راجع ومهما طال الليل بيجي النهار مهما تكون في عتمة وبواجع العتمة صور يجي النهار بالنهار وظهرنا
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we came to the end of this episode. Promise we'll be back next week with more diverse segments. Until goodbye.